The world only celebrates the blossom, but it ignores the struggle of the seed in the dark. We applaud the height of the mountain, but we forget the silent stone that holds it up. We cheer for the success, but we ignore the months and years of invisible effort. Have you ever felt like your hard work is invisible? Like you were pouring your heart into a dream, but the world has nothing to show for it? Welcome to Rivers of Reflection. Today, we follow a young man named Elias into the heart of the Great Valley. Here, he will discover that the most powerful growth, the most lasting strength, happens where no one is looking. Elias was a man of action. He wanted to build something grand, something that would stand against the test of time. One morning, he visited Master Alistair in a quiet garden, where the air smelled of damp moss and ancient pine. The master reached into a small wooden box and pulled out a tiny, unremarkable seed. It was brown and light as a feather.
Take this, young Elias.
"This is the giant bamboo," Alistair whispered, his eyes reflecting the soft morning light. "It is a king among plants, but its reign begins in total darkness. If you plant this, Elias, you must promise me one thing. You will not judge the seed by what you see above the ground, but by the faith you hold in your heart." Elias took the seed to a lonely clearing on the mountainside. He cleared the stones, enriched the soil, and tucked the seed into its dark bed. That night, he imagined a forest rising by next summer. But summer came and went, and the field remained a flat, brown circle of silence. 2 years passed. Elias's life became a ritual of invisible labor. Every morning, before the sun touched the peaks, he walked miles to the river, filled heavy wooden buckets, and carried them back, his shoulders aching under the yoke. He watered the spot where the seed lay buried. He cleared away every weed. He spoke to the earth. But nothing happened. The locals began to talk. At the village market, they would point at Elias and laugh. "There goes the man who waters the dirt," they mocked. "He thinks he's a creator, but he's just a servant to a shadow." Even his friends tried to pull him away. "Elias, stop this madness," they urged. "Plant corn, plant rice. At least you can eat them. You are wasting your youth on a seed that has clearly died." Elias looked at his empty field, then at his scarred, calloused hands. The doubt began to grow faster than any plant. He started to feel like the fool they said he was. By the 4th year, the silence of the earth became deafening. Elias's faith was a flickering candle in a storm. One evening, under a blood-red sunset, he stood over the bare patch of dirt and screamed at the ground. "Why?" he cried. "I have given you 4 years of my life. I have protected you, fed you, and bled for you. Give me a sign. Just one leaf." He grabbed a shovel, his eyes burning with tears. He wanted to dig up the seed, to see if it was still there, or if he had been chasing a ghost for 1,000 days. But as the iron blade touched the soil, Master Alistair appeared from the mist. His wooden staff stopped the shovel's edge. "Elias," the master said firmly, "if you dig it up now, you will find only a miracle that you killed too soon. Do you know what that seed has been doing while you were crying? Beneath this dirt, it has built a kingdom. It has sent roots through solid rock. It is weaving a foundation so strong that no storm in this world will ever knock it down. You are not just watering a plant, Elias. You are becoming a man who can handle the weight of greatness." Elias lowered the shovel. He chose to believe one more time. He watered the field for a 5th year. And then, on a morning after a soft spring rain had settled, the earth groaned. A sharp, emerald spear broke through the crust. It was small, but it was vibrant with life. And then, the miracle began. In the first week, The bamboo shot up to Elias's waist. In the second week, it towered over his head. By the end of the 6th week, the bamboo was 80 feet tall, a magnificent, swaying giant that kissed the clouds. The people who had laughed now stood at the edge of the field in stunned silence. An overnight miracle, they whispered in awe. But Elias, standing in the shade of the giant he had nurtured, only smiled. He knew the truth. The bamboo didn't grow 80 feet in 6 weeks. It grew 80 feet in 5 years and 6 weeks. Every bucket of water, every lonely hour of doubt, was a foot of that height. My friend, I know you are looking at your own empty field today. You feel like your progress is zero. You feel like the world is passing you by while you stand still. But I want you to remember, Elias, your invisible years are not wasted years. Every time you show up when you don't want to, every time you work when no one is watching, you are growing your roots. The darkness is not your enemy. It is your laboratory. You are building the foundation for a life that can touch the scoop without falling. Don't dig up your seed. Don't give up on your dream just because it's still underground. Your season is coming, and when it does, the world will call it a miracle. But you and I will know. It was the roots. Thank you for reflecting with us today at Rivers of Reflection. If you are currently in your hidden year, type "I am building my roots" in the comments. Let us support each other in the silence. Until we meet again, may your roots go deep and your spirit reach high.